Hi guys, my name's Craig. Welcome to Small Farmer Life. Hope you're all having an awesome day and you're going to have an even better weekend. And today guys, I'm going to do a remake of a video I've already put up on the channel, but things have changed in that video. Now, it's about how you can find landowners, house owners for old properties and that sort of thing. Even new properties, if you're looking for an owner of a new property, you can do it this way. Now guys, I have noticed in the analytics of my video that only 15%, 20% actually subscribe to the channel and 80% of people don't. Now, my channel is about education. So I'm hoping that people watch my videos and take some knowledge away from those videos. And the least you could do, guys, is hit that subscribe button. It'll help the channel immensely. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more educational videos, hit the bell button. Now, a lot of people might find a piece of land, see it's unregistered and think, you know, I'm going to claim adverse possession on that piece of land. And you could claim adverse possession on that piece of land. Not all land is owned by somebody, even though it hasn't been registered. Now, they say all land is registered by somebody because they say the Crown owns it all. But there is pieces of land out there that you can claim through adverse possession. You just have to find the right piece of land in the right area. It could be that an owner who owned that land 20, 30 years ago has moved out of the area, or he's went abroad or she's went abroad and they've chosen to stay there and they've never even thought about the piece of land that might have paid a couple of grand for 50 years ago. So the piece of land is just sat there waiting to be claimed. These sorts of things do happen. People do emigrate. People do all sorts of weird things, and people are not always bothered about money. If they've emigrated to another country and they found love and they're married and they settled down with several kids and they bought a piece of land 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago for 3 grand or something, do you honestly think they're going to come back? They don't even know how much that land's worth. It could be worth a small fortune now and you could claim it, but you need to find that land first. Now let's get onto the computer. We'll navigate through all the software that the land registry's changed to. It's pretty simple to use once you get used to it. And I also want to talk about other charlatans who are trying to make a lot of money when really all they're doing is going to the land registry website themselves, getting the land registry documents you want and then passing them on to you and making £50 profit. You don't want to be paying them £50 profit if you can go to the land registry website yourself and get it for £3. So let's check it out and we'll get on the computer right now.
Right guys, so here we are on Google, and what people do when they come to Google and looking for the owner of a piece of land, they'll type in title deed because that's a piece of paper or document you need to find the owner of a piece of land, because every piece of land has title deeds attached to them if they were registered after 1990, and not all land was. All property that was registered after 1990, all had to be registered. It was just mandatory. Now, if some land hasn't changed hands for 50 years, 60 years, then they might not be registered. Same as property, if it hasn't changed hands for 40, 50 years, it might not be registered. But when they come to this page, they might scroll down and they'll see companies at the bottom with a domain register. And I've looked at the title register that they sell, or the demo title registers that they sell, and honestly guys, they're exactly the same as what you're going to get off the government. Now, the government have took over the land registry website and they're providing a service themselves. Now, the land registry website was also owned by the government. They've just created a new website. But if you use any of these companies that are advertising title deeds and that sort of thing, you could pay 50 quid, you could pay a lot more. But what these companies do is they take your information and they'll say, your title deeds will be ready in 2 hours. And that's because they have to take your money, they have to go to the government website. So they go to this website, put all your information in, get the title deeds, and then email those title deeds over to you so you can download them and print them off on a PDF. But they're exactly the same as what you'll get from this website. You'll just pay 6 times more if you go to one of those companies below. So we'll go on the government website, the new government website, and see how you can find the owner of a piece of land. It's easy, guys, honestly. Now, I know it's different from my last video, and that's why I'm making this video. So click on the link, do search index map. You want to click that, go down, search the register. Tells you the fees. So if you want a title register, title plan, £3. That's now compared to what the others are charging, and you can get a couple of copies. It's as simple as that, guys. All you've got to do is click on the search, register. Now, it's going to ask you to search by address, but you don't want to do that. So when this comes up, put the postcode in. You're not searching for a property, so you don't want to search by postcode. You want to search by map. Does it have an address? No. Continue. Now it has a massive Ordnance Survey map. Let's see if I can find my land on this Ordnance Survey map. And this Ordnance Survey map is absolutely amazing. It's got everything on there. Now, it might be a little bit hard to search, but I'll find my land soon enough. There it is there. There's my land there. This is my land here. There's the pond, there's the stable block, my caravan, my buildings, my double garage, where the chickens are kept, the big field at the bottom, and the land is sold to my neighbour. Now, if you want to look for someone's land, or the owner of someone's land, then you just have to double click in the field. You'll get latitude, longitude. You click continue. Is the land or property included in the radius of the search area? So the longitude and latitude, it'll put a little blue circle on the screen there, and it's asking you, is the property in that radius, or is the field just around that blue dot? You say yes. You say, I'm not a robot. Click continue. And there it is, Middlefield Stud. And it'll tell you what type of documents are available for this property. So it's telling you it was last sold for £320,000. Now, the old Land Registry website didn't give you this bit of information. It's got restrictive covenants on it, and it's got easements on it. It'll ask you, do you want to view available documents? Click yes. Now, it's got a title register and it's got a title plan. So you can click continue. If you want to buy both of them, you buy both of them. If you just want the title register, which will give you the title number, who owns it, the most recent price, whether there's a mortgage or charge on the land, and other things like restrictive covenants that might affect what you want to do with the land. Now, to find an owner of a piece of land, £3 isn't bad. And then click continue, and it'll just take you to the checkout page, and it'll have the title register up for about 36 hours. So you need to download it as a PDF as soon as possible. But that is all it is, guys. It's not hard. It's a simple map search. And like I say, it's different from the old Land Registry one, but it's probably more efficient for the government, because the government did own the Land Registry website anyway. So it's not changed. It's just been made more efficient. They think it does anyway. But for people who like the old Land Registry website, they like it because they're used to it. And once you get used to this, you'll be able to find landowners all over the country, and it'll only cost you £3 for the privilege. Anyway, guys, that's all we need to do on the computer.
So there you have it, guys. You've seen it, how easy it was to find the owner of a piece of land. Yes, you have to pay £3, but that's all it is. Don't bother using them other websites that'll just have your eyes out. They'll rip you off, and all they're doing is downloading the information from the website, the government website, and then forwarding it on to you and making a massive profit from it. And they probably do make a massive profit from it, guys, because they're paying for adverts, and adverts aren't cheap, and they're bidding against each other. And sometimes there's 7 or 8 companies on Google that are bidding against each other for them adverts. So there's some big money in selling title registers, title deeds, and title plans, and all that sort of thing. But like I say, guys, it is easy. It's just the government have took over from the land registry, and go on there, sign up. It doesn't cost you anything. Once you're signed up, you can get as many title deeds as you want. So if you find 10 pieces of land, go and download the 10 title deeds that you need. It'll cost you 30 quid. But if you eventually get to buy one of those pieces of land, guys, then everything is going to be great from then on. You're going to check those title deeds to make sure there's no bad covenants that's going to restrict you from doing what you want to do. Now, guys, as I said earlier on in the video, if you don't mind hitting the subscribe button, especially if you got help from this video. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to be notified of more upcoming videos, then hit the bell button. Until next time, guys, thanks again to all my patrons and YouTube subscribers. I couldn't thank you guys enough. I really appreciate the support. And as always, guys, make sure you take care of yourself. Most of all, take care of the family. Be genuine, guys. Bye for now. See you.